Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to everyone, wherever and whenever you are. Thank you for the opportunity to speak at this session. My name is Hasbi from IT 4502. Before starting my speech, I would like to ask the audience, do respectable audience still watch television a lot? Maybe most of you and even myself never watch TV anymore, but maybe some of you still watch TV often. Based on data from the Central Statistic Agency (BPS), only 86.69% of Indonesia's population watched TV in the last week of 2021. This percentage is lower than in 2018, which reached 63.21%. According to their age, the proportion of the population watching TV is the highest among children aged 5 until 17 years, namely 89.669%. The number continues to decrease as the population ages. However, of course, we must have watched television at least once in our life, right? Now, I want to ask again, what do you think about television programs, especially in Indonesia at this time? It's no secret that most television programs in Indonesia are garbage. In this speech, I will present a topic related to TV programs in Indonesia, which I will divide into three elaboration sections. In this first part, I will explain why the quality of television program in Indonesia is classified as garbage. According to the result of the second period of 2021 television broadcast program quality index research by the Indonesian Broadcasting Commission, there are three programs with the lowest index, namely variety shows with an index of 2.91, infotainment with an index of 2.63, and soap operas or Sinetron with an index of 2.59. Aside from that, it's no longer a secret that many of our citizens are concerned about the broadcast quality of the three television programs. The law of this show is, of course, not instantaneous, starting with an illogical and forced storyline, shattered cinematography, and immoral shows. So, why do television stations in Indonesia still broadcast these programs? Simply put, these people don't have a choice. Why can it happen? In this second part, I will explain. It should be noted that television judges the interest of its audience through Nielsen ratings. However, the Nielsen rating system itself cannot be used as a defined measure of audience interest. How is it possible that Indonesia, which has a population of up to hundreds of million people, is only measured using 2,000 population of samples, less than one-eighth of the total? This makes Nielsen rating clearly no longer relevant and, in the case of Indonesia, not representative. Data from Nielsen ratings is also not available to the public, even though this television station broadcasts on public channels. Television that only relies on these ratings feel that its broadcasts are in great demand by the public. The focus is clearly on the money generated from the advertisement that line up during the impression interval. This eventually becomes the legitimacy and justification for the television not taking the path it should take, as well as the moral responsibility that the mass media must bear. Then, if someone denies, after all, the proof is that many people still watch these programs that are not of good quality. In fact, this can happen because people have no other choice. What is provided by TV station is what can only be enjoyed. Imagine you are at leisure and you want to watch TV shows to fill your spare time. But there are no quality shows, only bad ones. Of course, instead of doing nothing, it's better to just watch the low quality program. In fact, Many Indonesians want and need higher quality television programs, but TV stations continue to present inferior ones. So these low quality programs that were initially just watched for fun have instead become daily viewing because the TV continues to present them continuously. So, what solution can be taken to fix the depravity of television in Indonesia? A thorough revolution is needed from every stakeholder who has role. KPI and government should have become key figures in acting decisively in policy making and taking action against stubborn television stations. And for television stations, they should reflect on public criticism. They have to open their eyes and fix the show they present. Finally, all Indonesians should be smarter about shortening and selecting shows. Television is indeed cheap entertainment that now accompanies leisure time. However, it would be nice if we were selective in our watching. So, with the decreasing desire of the public to watch the garbage program, related parties can also rack their brains again to display shows that are interest to the public. Before concluding my speech, I would like to invite the esteemed audience to jointly realize Indonesia broadcasting that is healthy, useful, and dignified. By becoming smart viewers together, we can make Indonesian television better. Maybe that's all I can say. All mistakes come from me, and all the truth come to Allah alone. Because it starts with greeting. Akhirul kalam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.